Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. Very early in the morning I'm doing this reading. I'm off away for a couple of days, and it's wonderfully quiet around and about. No lawnmowers, no weed eaters, no nothing, just me and the tarot. And it's the after tarot on the tarot table for this one. I thought we'd have a quick look at the divorce timeline, the state of the marriage, because of course Meghan has left Invictus. Many people speculate she left early. I did a reading on that yesterday, and Has-Been was supposed to take a day off to rest because my goodness, it's hard work what he does, but he popped up unexpectedly looking quite refreshed at a medals ceremony, and I speculate that they got rid of herself so she didn't show up to dish out the medals like she did in Germany. One of the reasons she might have been given the boot, sent back on that private jet to Santa Barbara. Anyway, I'm doing a relationship spread with the after tarot, and we're going to just look at the state of the union. Many people are speculating that an announcement of a separation or a divorce is imminent. I know H.G. Tudor has a theory that February is the month. I think the Sydney twins have their theory that all the kissy at Invictus Games was part of a PR narrative, and then the announcement is going to come out just before the launch of the Not Cooking show on Netflix early in March. Various other people are saying any time in the next few months soon. Lady C has been telling us that the marriage is in terrible trouble, according to her regal sources, as she calls them, that Harry has a world of problems on his hands, all thanks to his marriage to Meghan. Star in reverse showing itself. So there's a lot of chatter about it. So I thought, well, why not? This is Valentine's Day tomorrow, as I'm doing. There he is. There's the Hermit on his own. And the Star in reverse have chosen to show themselves both major arcana. So I thought it's appropriate. It's time to just check in with the lovely couple and see how they are doing. Oh, so many bad cards are showing themselves. That's the Six of Wands in reverse. I know I did a reading yesterday on Ghana and the possible tour to Ghana. There is a theory that the announcement is going to be made in April, possibly after a Ghana tour, that accommodation is being prepared for Harry at Bagshot Park, Sophie and Edward's estate. I'm going to look at that next. Just a quick little reading. That's a rumour that's also circulating. But for now, relationship spread. Harry and Meghan, where are we in the story that goes round and round and on and on? And of course, it is just tarot for entertainment purposes. And it is all my opinion and all speculation. And I just read energy. And disclaimer in the box below. We have the Page of Cups, and it's in reverse. The Page of Cups is a communication of love. Basically, communication cards, pages, cups, emotions, upright. It's got an energy of some expression of love, of wooing, of romance. Can even be an apology, sorry for something I did that hurt you, that kind of a thing. It's in reverse. That tells me that it's an announcement of a breakup. Page of Cups in reverse. There it is. It's showing up as our underlying energy in this reading. So let's see Harry and Meghan. Recent energy. We're talking on the way to Invictus Games. Harry has, they're both major arcana. Harry has the Devil, which we've had to censor for YouTube reasons. But it is the addiction, the toxic relationship card, chained to something that's very negative, very destructive. Harry is feeling that he is chained to devil energy in the past, the recent past, wanting to let go of it, very much like Lady C has said. It's interesting that I'm losing my voice as I'm doing this reading. Nothing wrong with my voice at the moment, and no, haven't been singing. Let me cough. Right, and I'm back. So Harry and the devil wanting to or needing to get rid of this toxic influence, and the level of toxicity can be about anger issues, can be about lies and deception, can be about addiction issues, all kinds of addictions, not just substance issues, but definitely feeling that he is in a very toxic situation with her. We're doing a relationship spread, him and her. She has got the lovers. She is the one doing all the work to bring this relationship back, at least for the public appearances, for her Instagram account, to be able to say, oh, look, see, I've brought all these sugary treats back home for my invisible children from Canada, as we saw on her Instagram account once she got back to wherever she got back to. So she's got the lovers, reconciliation, we're so in love, completely different messages coming from them in the recent past. By recent past, I mean since the beginning of the year. We're midway through February as I'm doing this, almost, not quite. Harry up here, where is he right now? We've got the Ace of Cups, which is the walking away energy, and very much in his emotions. And the story that's coming to me from these two cards, Ace of Cups is leaving the woman behind. You can see this is the after tarot, so it's got a little bit of a spin on the regular Rider-Waite tarot. There he is, leaving, and where's he heading? He's heading to the King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? Pa. And I'm getting, when I said that, I got quite tearful. I think he's realised some things, and we know he's slow, 2 weeks to put on his trousers. That's a joke. But I think he might have realised some things about Pa and where Pa is and who's waiting in the wings when Pa isn't king. Where is she? Stuck. 6 of Swords in reverse. And we got Justice, and that is very interesting. 6 of Swords in reverse is still in a place of conflict, unable to move on. She should be moving on. She should be transitioning away from conflict and into more peaceful, calmer times. Maybe even traveling back to the UK. But if she traveled back to the UK, she would meet justice. It's upright justice, so it's not cruel justice, but she might, if she travelled back to the UK with this one who's going there, she might have to face the music about some things she does not want to face the music about. Line of succession, maybe, titles, children, maybe, all of those awkward questions that are swirling around. And some of the media commentators, the more official types, are really beginning to hammer home messages about these things, that they know all, they haven't forgotten, they're just waiting really to drop the hammer on her. Justice also is legal proceedings, is divorce. It can be a divorce card. I don't see her initiating it. I see almost it waiting for her. She's stuck there. She hasn't been able to turn the dial on the marriage and on the public perception of the marriage and on his perception of the marriage. And this could be the energy that she is walking into right now, because this is now. So what's between them? That card showed itself to me. That's the 10 of Swords. They both showed themselves to me when I was shuffling. And lots of cards were dancing on the table and saying, look at me, look at me. And so 10 of... the 10 of Swords is the end. Ruin, devastation, desolation, treachery, stabbed in the back. In the after tarot, the person's long dead and been chucked into a ditch. That's the marriage that's been chucked into a ditch, but it's in reverse. Sitting with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that it is over. And there is no chance that this can be resurrected. This 10 of Swords, this ruin of this marriage cannot be resurrected. There is no new path for them. If they went back to the UK, that door is closed. That door is closed for her because justice is waiting for her in the UK. Harry is moving back towards the king, towards the UK, in my opinion. Maybe not literally quite yet, but energetically, that's all about emotions here. She's got some justice coming her way. There's a lot of rumor and speculation about the shape of that justice and what it might entail. But there is no possibility of a fresh start, which would be Ace of Pentacles for them. That journey is over, and that very lucrative journey is over. And yes, I know Ghana and all of that, but they could easily do a Ghana trip, or he could do a Ghana trip and then divorce, because he did the Southern Africa trip on his own last year. She was supposed to go along, and we heard all about it at some stage, and then oops, he went off by himself and she was mysteriously left behind, and that was when he disappeared for a long time. And there was speculation that he might have been doing a stint of rehab, speculation allegedly in South Africa under the care of his Spencer relatives, who are very high profile residents in Cape Town. So possible, but no chance of this coming back to life. So are we going to get a divorce? That's Harry. That's Harry's energy in the future, and that's her. It is over. It looks like we could get it within 2 months. That's a Two of Cups, and it's in reverse. That's Splitsville. That's Harry's energy, future energy. Two of Cups is 2 months. So it looks like within 2 months, we really are going to see that this is done. We're going to hear it because we're talking about messaging. Page of Cups in reverse, and her road is blocked. Eight of Wands in reverse. Her path is blocked upright. It's opening up channels. It's communicating, messaging, PR. It's progress. In reverse, roadblock for her. The messaging isn't going to work. She's going to be shut down somehow, almost. It's like she's not going to be able to spin this. She's not going to be able to pretend. She's all about the pretense in the lead up to the Invictus Games. Nobody bought it. And this is a terrible reading. If I was reading for a couple that I was personally acquainted with, I would be devastated. I would be horrified. I would probably not send this reading or express it if someone asked me to do. Sometimes in my circle, my personal circle, I do get asked to do readings, record them like this and send them to people. I wouldn't send this reading. I would just say, not looking good. And then I would delete it. I don't do personal readings for the public. Just by the way, just clarifying that. This is horrific. He knows. He's the one out of there. She's stuck. She's got some karma coming her way. This relationship is dead, 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 dead. He looks like he's the one who's going to do the announcing, and she looks like it's all screeching to a halt for her, and she's not going to be able to spin this into looking better from a PR perspective. Very interesting. The next 2 months are going to be fascinating from the Parkles, even if they disappear for a while, which they may well do while this rumbles on. Something's going on behind the scenes, something very serious. That's my opinion. That's the reading, and thank you for watching.